Hey everybody, I'm Joshua Fails and welcome back to the Basilborne server. In the last episode, I said that I was building out this giant hole here for our mega base, and I am pleased to say that it's all dug out. It goes down 25 blocks, you can see it's sort of counted there. And yeah, today in this episode, we are going to be building the first piece of our mega base, which is going to be a giant power generator in the center here, inspired by Frostpunk. So let's have a look now at what kind of inspiration we can get for this design. So I'm having a look at some of the concept art then for Frostpunk generator. Yeah, just to pick out sort of what kind of design we want to do, because this is like the default, right? If you guys remember. Well, if you guys have seen the Frostpunk generator, looks like there's a clock there as well. I actually didn't notice that. But yeah, this is like the standard sort of generator design. I don't mind building this, but I'm wondering if there's like an other. Yeah, have a look at this. Oh, this one in the middle, eh? Oh, it's Pinterest. You can't even view it full screen. This one in the middle looks quite nice, but the sort of tube legs there, I quite like that. Because obviously it's going to be scaled down a little bit to fit sort of the hole that we're building. Yeah, so look, I like the pistons. I don't know how we can even like replicate the pistons, like on an angle. Obviously we could use actual pistons for the generator. I have actually an idea already for that. Funny enough. But yeah, we need to sort of figure out what kind of design we want to do. And then sort of take inspiration for that, right? There's quite a basic, very basic design there. I think something like this in the middle, and maybe incorporate those legs. So essentially it's like the sort of the legs, the core, and then like the pistons up above, and then the top where the sort of the steam comes out. So yeah, something like this, I think, is what we should go for. Okay, so let's try and get the general shape then, because I'm thinking, yeah, we want it quite big, don't we? So let's get the general shape here. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the 5th. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the 5th. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the 5th. And 1, 2, 3, 4 on the 5th. Do I want that to be bigger though? Because originally it was just going to go up to like almost like the line of the hole. But now I'm thinking that maybe I should just extend it out of the hole a little bit. So we're going like proper, like big scale. What if I expand you by 2 more each way? Let's have a look here. Because obviously it's going to be like a general sort of circle shape. I don't know. I think maybe 1 more and then we'll round it off. Okay, so now we've got the general shape of the circle. Actually, it's sort of remnant of the circle that we've got here. And yeah, now that the circle's like formed, it does look quite big, doesn't it? But yeah, I think this is what we're gonna go with actually. Maybe like 1 ring like inwards, just make it a little bit smaller perhaps. But I mean, even then, to be fair, there's a lot of room on the side here, so I might actually stick with this. But let's get this all scaled up now so we can see what it looks like. Okay, so I've built up the generator then. Obviously, it looks very terrible right now, because obviously just deep slate. But I think this height will be just fine. So it appears, you know, just over the sort of the horizon of the hole. But obviously it doesn't like dominate the skyline, which I quite like. Yeah, I'm happy with this this general shape and the height. Now it's time to actually get some of the details in. I think starting with, we'll just go like bottom to top. So I think starting with, we'll get the shape all sorted out at the bottom then with the sort of the copper legs, and the sort of roundness of the core. So I've got this now as a base. It's taken me quite a long time to get here. Obviously, it is just very bland and very blended in together. Because obviously, I'm just using the deep slate to sort of get the building shape all done, and then yeah, just texturing and all that stuff. Yeah, I'm happy with this. In the center here, I am going to do an iron core because I feel like that would just look quite cool with once everything else is all blending with the copper and stuff. Yeah, not too bad. Let's get the core in and see how that looks. Okay, so the core is now in, and yeah, I'm liking this. I am liking this. Basically, as we go up the generator and build, this sort of wall of deep slate will just like keep being removed. We'll probably end up with a lot thinned out generator as we go in a little bit, out a bit, you know, add some details and all that stuff. But I think now, before we continue building the rest of the generator, I think it's time to actually start texturing this this sort of base plate here and actually make it look good. So I've replaced all of the sort of raw deep slate with the polished, and it actually looks a lot more sort of purpose built now. So I think I'll probably keep it like this. Yeah, the core's looking good. I've tried expanding the sort of copper piping sort of outwards of the build, because this would theoretically act as like cooling, right? Let's get this on all four sides, and then as well actually we'll get those sort of copper legs that I was wanting to do, see how those look, and see if we wanted to keep it or not. Now that we've got the copper piping in on all four sides, I'm actually really liking this. It's coming together quite nicely. What I might do next is I might actually make this, of course as you see it's one block either side, wider. I'm going to put some like stairs and then continue the sort of 5 wide going up. And then I also do want to connect these 2 points up as well, like we did with the old deep slate. So getting a sort of more aerial view. Oh, that deep slate right there. Yeah, because obviously I've replaced all of the deep slate with the polished now, and create this sort of heat ring with the copper pipes around. I quite like that. However, from this angle, the base does look a bit weird. I think what I might do is either like sort of fatten out the base a little bit, or thin out the this structure a bit more. I'm not too sure. Oh my god, that will require such a much longer time to like thin this all out. But yeah, that is the state. I might actually even replace the base that we've got here with those copper legs. Yeah, let's also get the pistons in as well. I'm curious to see how that is all going to look. Yeah, nah, I don't like it. This is awful. I'm tearing it all down. Right, let's try this again, shall we? I think this time though, I'm actually going to use polished tuff to act like a sort of metal block, because it does sort of look like metal, doesn't it? Instead of the deep slate, because yeah, I feel like maybe it's too dark. I don't know. We're going to try something different, because I did not enjoy building that last time, and I've sort of have this sort of leg thing in mind. Obviously it goes up like this, but like diagonally, and then there's like a hole in the middle here, so something like this, but obviously maybe it looks a little bit better. Let's get these sort of feet in place, and then we can see how it looks. The feet are now in, and I am liking this. I am like this indeed. What I had a thought as well is with these gaps in between the feet, we could do like the copper like piping going around perhaps. So something like this. and that like sort of connects them together. Maybe make them a little bit rounded. Let's just see how this looks. There we go. Let's go up here. I think it would look better once it's all in and like built. Maybe we do a little bit of a curvature. Just like a very small curve like that. Let's see on the other side as well how that looks. There we go. Yeah. I like it. Maybe like one more like just curvature. But I like this, so let's all those cars are lovely. Yeah, let's do the copper wiring, or the copper piping, all the way around, and then we'll build up the structure. The feet are now built up. I should say the legs now, right? The core is in as well. I'm not sure if I want to keep this like 4 copper pipes, like chambers. I might make it like 1 central chamber going into the main structure. I'm not too sure. But next up is going to be building the chamber within this frame here. That's going to go all the way up, and yeah, that would be sort of the main part of the generator. And yeah, then we can start filling in all the fun details. So everything is all built up then. I create a little ring as well from the legs just to sort of connect it all together. And yeah, built up the main structure. And as well as detailed the connection point to the core a little bit, as you can see there. Switched it to a 1 copper pipe chamber. And then I did some of the copper bars and then the lightning rods as well, just to connect it up a little bit. And yeah, I mean, I like it. I like it. It obviously needs a little bit more details and stuff like that. Yeah, let's just get started with those details, I guess, right? Okay, so on stream I have went ahead and finished up the generator. It's taken a long time, but I think I'm happy with this. I had a nice little walkway around it, and a giant pressure gauge here, which I think really ties it together. And at the top here is very, very subtle. But if we quickly go up here, you can sort of see it. Yeah, up here I've got like the glass fog effect with the orange carpet. Then dyed orange stained glass, and then the yellow stained glass as well, all layered, and it gives off a really nice sort of fog effect. And yeah, it sort of looks like it's just idle at the moment, right? Took a long time to be happy with this. We can also make changes later on if we need.